played a good bit. I see I'm already at this level. I'm probably gonna buy the game. I thought I'd just do a little thing, just like what I like. Like, so see, I already have 8 Islanders, and I'll go talk to these. I'll talk about these 4 from each of them because I played each one of these individually. So we'll talk about Thatcher first off. Thatcher's pretty good when it comes to attacking. He's best paired up with IQ, and we'll talk about her later on. We'll talk about Thatcher first. So best thing about Thatcher is he's special. So, as you see, he has this is my one that I like to use, the L8582. And you see these like in all sorts of games, like in Battlefield 4, Battlefield Hardline. I'm not sure if it's N3, but I want to say it is, or in the Assault class. All around, it's a pretty good gun. And the AR-33, pretty good. And I like the fact, as you see from the bottom right, how it shows like where to hit, like from ranges and whatnot. So I thought that was pretty cool from the recoil pattern. So I was like, hey, that's awesome. Gun-wise, you get only one choice, but that's alright. And you have to choose from a breaching charge or a stun grenade. So it depends on your playstyle. If you're gonna like to go through doors, or if you want to like blind them and just go guns blazing. I thought it was cool too, because they give them like a background, so I was like, that's pretty cool. Like, you don't see most games doing that. They actually give these guys like a whole background, stuff like that, so I thought that was pretty cool. Essentially the Thatcher would just do IQ. So with IQ, she's able to detect electronics. So as you see on the little arm, I'm not sure if you guys have to see it. I'll just go back from here. She's able to like see things through walls from, I say about a 15 meter distance. So she's actually really good to spot out traps like Capcan or Mute. So she's actually pretty good. I like to use both the AUG and the commando. But the best thing with the commando, it has like almost no recoil at all. It's little to nothing. And then of course I have a compensator and a grip, so I can actually just limit it almost like nothing. And then you have a light machine gun. This is actually really good when there's like a whole thing of like enemies in the room and you don't have enough time to reload, because 30 and then boom, 50 plus 1 in the chamber. So that's like really good when it comes to just taking down a whole army. Again, back to a single handgun, P12, and then standard stun or breaching charge. Yeah, but when it comes to IQ and Thatcher, those two are like the best pairs, because one can see through the wall while the other can like disable everything else around it. Thermite's actually pretty good. He deals with well, thermite charges. You see right here on his back. He'll deal with thermite charges, so he's able to burn down walls, reinforced walls, if you're a defender. So he has a standard shotgun, and honestly, this thing's a little bit overpowered. Because when I think of a shotgun, I think more of a pump action. This thing is like fully automatic. It's like really overpowering, and they should probably just nerf it down a bit to reduce the fire, because it's ridiculous. It's almost like shooting off. I'm not sure if you guys know what a Saga 12 is, but that's like basically a fully automatic shotgun. So I prefer this one. See, a compensator, grip, and a red dot sight. All these guns are pretty good. I like this one, but because it has 20 in the mag, so it's really good. But this has like 50 damage. This one has 38. That's like a big drop. That's a 12. That's a 12 difference. You may think that's not much, but that is a big difference. And it says a M45, but if you think about it, this looks more like a 1911. So I'm not sure they're trying to go realistic, or I don't know if there's actually a model named M45 MEU sock, whatever. I'm not sure. Again, breaching charges and frag grenades. And the glass, he's alright. He's not exactly my personal favorite. He's like a sniper. He's good when it comes to longer ranges. So there's some areas where they have buildings like right across from each other, which are perfect for him, because he could just camp back and your buddies could breach the wall, and he'll be right there just looking down scope, just picking off guys one by one. Now he only has this gun, the O2S. See, so this actually looks pretty cool. This gun is pretty good because, well, 18 compared to 8. But the smaller magazine guns have the highest damage. That's the only good thing about it. And then he has smoke because of course he's more of a sniper. Toss it down and run, or to flank your enemies, just catch them off guard. Breaching charge. And some of the weapons actually have excuse me. What's it called? Customization skin, so I thought that was pretty cool. This kind of reminds me of what's this called? Valenza. This kind of reminds me off of what's the game I'm talking about? It's some space game. I have it on the tip of my tongue. I can see it. You do with it deals with Commander Shepard. Mass Effect. There you go. It kind of reminds me of the Mass Effect, the white and black guns. And each one of these guns have a different customization. I'll show you some of the other ones. Some of them are pretty cool. Some of them are just like, looks too natural. This one looks cool. And let's get down to the defenders. Mute is actually, I wouldn't say he's so much as a must, but he is a really good preferable character to play when you're defending, because he has jammers. Every time you start a match, if you're attacking, you get drones because you're the SWAT. So you go in and you have drones like looking around trying to find the bomb or the objective. He's here to stop it. He sets down a scrambler, a jammer, whatever you want to call it, same difference. He sets that down, and if the gate within reach, it instantly just cuts off the connection where the whole screen is just like static squares. So he's actually really good. He's like a must-have, and he also is able to cut off the destination. So if you set a breaching charge right on a door, and the jammer's right there, you can't set it off since it's within that reach. So he's actually really good when it comes to protecting his space. Especially good for castle. One of its castle's ability is to set up an armor, like a real good armor reinforced wall. So it almost looks like this, but you're able to put it on the doors, and it's like top notch, and only the thermite could breach it. So it's actually really good for a castle and a mute to be there, because you put the mute right at the castle, they can't set it off. Pulse, he's actually, I find him alright. I find him decent. He's not my most preferable, but he's pretty cool. As you would think, pulse, heartbeat, stuff like that. That's his specialty. See, shows right there. He checks heartbeats at a short distance through obstacles. He's actually pretty good since he's able to do that. So if cameras all out, they shot all the cameras, and you have pulse, he's actually pretty good because you can see where they're at behind the wall from, I think it's about 7-meter distance, maybe like 10 at max. So he's pretty good. You just see UMP-45. I don't understand that at all. An M1014, which is also pretty OP, mid-range semi-automatic. No, that thing is like fully automatic, if you've seen it. And then UMP-45 just outguns it somehow. Although you have to think about it too. This is the shotgun. It has multiple pellets. This only has one bullet, doesn't have one bullet, but each bullet is like that much. This has multiple, it has pellets, so you have to think about that. And of course, you have your standard like what customization. That's pretty cool. That's like Oriental stuff right there. It's pretty cool. I like that. Anyway, yeah. As you can see, some of them are different. Some of them will say 1800 dog tag, and that's the little thing on top. I have 1100, but I don't really care for camos. What's it? The 6 coins, or Siege coins. That's top right. I think you get them by completing challenges. Sometimes Ubisoft will have like its own little page. I'm sure you've all seen stuff like that if you played Ghost Recon, Future Soldier, or Assassin's Creed. Anything that deals with Ubisoft. And you go to the main little thing and it's like challenges. Kill a Templar while you're on a zip line, stuff like that. And you'll get points, and those points can unlock special little things that you can only get from Ubisoft. So they got stuff like that. Doc is actually, he's pretty good. He's not so much as a must-have, but he's good if you're down at a long distance, because his specialty is he has a stim pistol, which basically he will shoot at himself or at a teammate that are down. People think that I've seen this a while in games, and I even wondered myself. The Doc would shoot the stim pistol at someone, some friendly, thinking that it'll give them health. It doesn't give health. It only revives you from off the ground. So if you're not dead yet, you're losing blood, he can shoot you and you're back up. It's basically like an adrenaline shot. If he's down, he can revive himself, and you have three pistols, 3 stim shots. And as you see, he has a P90, which is pretty good, and of course 970 fire rate, so that's actually really good. And of course the P90 is a standard one, 50 capacity, so that's like really good. Your shotgun, and then MP5. I don't know, I like P90 because of the fire rate and the capacity size. Comes with the P9 and the Magnum. The Magnum has a pretty cool customization skin. I'll show you that. I like that. That looks pretty cool. I like that one. Yeah, each has certain things. Barbed wire, so if the attackers go in it, they start to slow down, so they're much slower, so they can't run, but you can still destroy it by just hitting it. And then a deployable shield, like the other one, he sets it down, pops it up, and you're covered from, I say about above the chest, like around neck level, down. And then of course I have to go for the headshots. Then my personal favorite, Kapkan. He sets up traps on doors, windows, stuff like that. And he's one of my favorite because what I like to do is if we're guarding an objective, I'd go run to a door, put it down, barricade, and they don't expect it. They just bust down the doors, they run through, boom. I think I've got I'm not sure if I got a triple kill, I can't remember. But for a fact, I got a double kill with one of these things, so he's actually really good. And I like him too. He looks like a scout. Reminds me. So Shotgun 12 is like really OP too. But then I like going at this one. I have no idea what the hell. That's just like the words are crazy. 9X19B SN. It's like, it's a submachine gun. Just leave it as that. But I just see the recoil powder. It's almost like nothing. It's all like together. Plus I have attachments on it too, so it helps. And Nitrocell. Think of this as C4. Basically, this is just C4. You throw it out, you call it, and it explodes. I've got double kills and triple kills with this thing. This is really effective against shields. What you want to do is, if you're behind cover and you're getting shot at, that's perfect. Because what you could do, you could toss it overhead, and just make sure it's at a distance, and then just fire it. Just call it, and it just blows up, and there it is. I literally won a match with this thing. I had this on, and I was getting gunned down by 2 guys with a shield. And sure enough, tossed it out, exploded it, got them both, and I won the game. I was like, yes. It's really good too when it comes to like damaging enemies. It's pretty interesting though. It's rare how they make stuff like that. It's just simple. Barbed wire fence. Nothing special. I could talk about some of the other characters though, since I have like seen them in action. So for Ash, what she does, I'm sure you've seen it too. She'll shoot in a breaching round, and as soon as like impacts, it blows up. Well, I just see fires explosive breach round that bursts into surface and automatically. Castle, he's the one I'm talking about. Sets bulletproof barricades, more resistant to standard ones. So, I'll be playing the game in a bit. I just want to go through some of the characters. Castle's pretty good. You see 2 armor, 2 speed. And what Castle does, when you barricade, he doesn't put up a standard little wooden wall. He sets up a whole like iron curtain, so they can only use thermite to breach it. Let's see. I just see on 10, he's a shield bearer. 3 armor, 1 speed. So of course, since he's heavily armored, he's gonna have less stuff. Less speed. With his specialty, the shield goes up about, I say, when you're standing up, it goes from your stomach up, at least. Maybe from the crotch up. With him, since he's standing, the whole thing will cover his entire body from like head to toe. And he has a pistol and a revolver, flashbang, and smoke. I haven't seen too much of him here and there. If I try to pronounce it, I sound like a fool. Like Tanaka. He's actually really good. He could set down, you see right there, he could set down a minigun. Or a turret, if you will. And anybody can use it. He can use it, and it's really useful if you're in a small room. And it's only maybe 2 to 3 ways in. Because if you barricade everything else, you'll have him right there at a door waiting, and sure enough, just gun people down, just like nothing. So he's really good to have. Blitz is pretty good. He's also another shield bearer, but with his specialty, as you see, flash shield. He has a little screen in front of his shield, and if he's going in the room, people shooting at him, he can flashbang the shield, and it blinds everyone. And he still has a shield and a pistol, so he's able to either hip fire the pistol, which is not very accurate, or what he does is they'll get the shield, turn it sideways, and put their hand over it as a protecting from the chest, the torso, if you will, the torso, and well, his head is still vulnerable. Bandit's pretty good. He deals with shock wire, as you see. So if you have barbed wire fences or barricades, anything that deals with metal, he's the guy to go for. Because he has battery charges, and basically he'll set up the battery charge to the fence or to anything that's metal, like the barbed wire or a barricade, and he'll just set it up, and if the enemies touch it, they get shocked. If they kept going in it, they'll end up dying because all that shock electricity is just killing them. So yeah. Anyways, let's see if we can jump in a match. Go casual. And hopefully you'll see how everything works from different characters. Most of the times people go for recruit, and that's not exactly. Recruit is the basic guy. If you don't have enough like dog tags, he's the guy everybody goes for. And he has almost everything. He has a shield, he has all the guns, but the only thing is he can't customize the guns, and he doesn't have anything special. Although he's the all-around guy. He could go from any class, take the gun, and be able to use it. And I wouldn't say he's kind of OP, but he has like 2 slots. So he's able to put down a grenade, flashbang, frag, or like breaching charges. So it's actually pretty good. Something casual isn't the best because it takes a longer time. So we'll go ahead and jump into rank because that's one most people go to. So as you see, I am rank 14, so that's going to be people around my level. Oh no, I lied, 16. And I get more stuff. And if you play CSGO, this is basically how it is. If you leave the team, you'll be like suspended, like for like an hour, maybe less, sometimes more. It depends. That's basically what happens. And most people just come here because, one, as you see, this one gives out small amounts of XP and things. In a normal match, you get about 200. Ranked, I'm not sure how much exactly, but it's like maybe around 300. Okay. So go ahead and go to ranked. Rank is the most favorable because you could go with your own level or people around that level, so it helps a lot more. As you see, I'm already in the game. See? Oh, well, he's level 41. Holy shit. Oh, he's level 4. Yep. Okay, so I guess he's the only guy that's really close to me. Everybody else is just like that. Alright, so as you see, we're orange team, so we're going to be defending. So, we'll show you how it is. Let's see. We're defending. And this is how it is. You have your recruits, stock, and you can only pick one class. I guess we'll go here. And as you see, we have a castle, a dock, a mute, one recruit, and me, Kapkan. And you'll see how each one of them works. This game, I wouldn't say requires a mic, but it's more preferable because you can talk to other people. So here's our bomb that we have to protect. As you see, Mute will set down a diffuser or scrambler, protecting it. We have multiple doors that it goes through, so we have to be very careful. Set down a barricade right here. And when it comes to these barricades, you have it unlimited. You can put down anywhere.
10 seconds. 5 seconds and counting.
And
bomb location secure.
as you see, I'm basically all alone in here, so this is scary. Everybody's in that other room. And I'm alone in here. I don't have to worry about so much from above. If anything, I'll put a thing right here, because I'm probably camp out right here. Last thing I need to do is get shot. And you have cameras at your disposal. Oh, one of our guys left. That's not good. Got one guy on the rooftop. He's on the other side, so I don't have to worry about him. Got a therm right here. As you see, I got no one near me, so I'm okay for right now. Go ahead and check cameras again. Got a guy outside, on two on top of the roof. That's our guy. They're going out for B. Alright.
Op 4 found a bomb. You must defend it.
Shit. I just see they got drones, so that's the only thing I have to worry about. As you see, 3v2. Two v two.
Op 4, last stop standing.
And I won.
Friendly's victorious. Hostiles eliminated.
And the guy went for my trap. So Kapkan's really good. You have to just use him right. As you see, most people. Well, that sucks. Okay, we have thermite, so that's good. I guess. I'll go for. I know it's hard. No, I'll go for Thatcher. Because with Thatcher, at least I could EMP the place. Because I'm not the only one that has Kapkan,
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb.
so they could have it. So that's the only thing. We can set up traps. That's my only fear. And that lag. So as you see, if we're attacking, we get little drones, go scope out the place. Oh, well, that's real great. I guess we'll try to find another match, and we'll continue on. And if you lost connection or your game crashed or anything like that, you won't get penalized. So it's like, oh, your game crashed? Oh, you have to wait for an hour. No, you're good on ranked. So you don't have to worry about that too much. So it's like pretty good. So let's see what we got. With ranked matches, I think it's the fastest one because everybody goes for ranked because you get more out of it than casual. Although casual pays off more, so to speak. If you were to barricade a door, you get 10 points. You scan a guy, 25. Keep like marking him, it's just like it goes from 25 to 10 to 5 if you just keep marking him. So now we're the orange team. We're defending again. So if no one's mute, I'll be mute. Cool. Wow, everybody's just a recruit. Wow. Great. Server run, like the best one. Like ready now? I wonder what level these guys are. They're all just recruits. That's the worst thing to have. Because they have no special ability. We don't have a castle. We don't have a Kapkan. We don't have pulse. We don't have any of them. So it's like, it's terrible. I probably should have been Kapkan so I could put defense around. But we need to like protect the area so no drones get in. Of course, I'm lagging.
Remaining. 5 seconds to insertion. Op 4 hasn't found the biohazard
And all of them are
container.
idiots.
They will attempt to locate it during the assault.
Doorway barricaded.
Put that right here, so if they try to breach through the windows, they can't. Of course, then we'll put up reinforcements. These are the worst teams to have because they don't do anything. Yeah, they got a blitz, so he does shields. Right here, like I said, protect the windows from breachers. Got a thermite. Surprisingly, our team is actually killing them. Really? Like, what's the point of having two things right there? It's not gonna do you any good. Oh yeah, they have a thermite. Oh, cool. God, this game hates me. I really don't care. Those guys are terrible. I would have hoped some of them would at least have something. Try this again. Or I think this is already a game in progress. I have to fight at the way next match. Possibly. We'll find out right now. And thus the wait begins.
You must protect your bombs from being
Yes,
defused
yeah.
by Op 4. seconds. Time expires in 10 seconds. 5 seconds to go. Time limit reached.
I don't know. I'll probably show you guys Terrorist Hunt. Because I don't know about this whole ranked match, casual match. Oh, alright. As you see, the game's already crashing. I really don't care if I get kicked for the hour or whatever. The game's not even doing that well. It's been crashing here and there and everywhere. I'll show you guys Terrorist Hunt. So with Terrorist Hunt, you have 3 options. 4. Right? Yeah, 4. Okay. Matchmaking, where you play with other people, from normal to hard to realistic. Normal enemies, as you can read it from right here. Their aim is like potato. Aim assist is on. Less damage, stuff like that. Hard enemies have decent aim. They still hit you more. More enemies swarm you. Aim assist is still on, but you can always disable it. And then realistic. Enemies are just almost dead on. The maximum number of enemies will come attack you. And they're more hard hitters. Although, as you can see, it pays a lot more than other ones. So, let's try our luck. Let's try to go normal matchmaking. And with Terrorist Hunt, you can only use attackers, nothing else. Because terrorists are terrorists and they're defending. See, Lone Wolf is Lone Wolf is when you go solo. So I'll show you. Let's see. We use Thermite. We use a shotgun. I want to go something. Breaching charge. Go to construction. So, like I was saying, if the enemies have reinforced stings, I'm able to breach
Your mission is to locate and defuse a bomb.
But I want to make sure I stay safe, so we'll go ahead and set out my little drone. You have 2 of these, so if one gets shot, you have a backup, and after that, you're done. As you see, you got 1 guy here, and those are suiciders. They spotted me, so I'll go head out. And there's a sniper post for those who are glass. So we'll go ahead and go around. And they are smart, they're AI, they can still shoot you. As you can see, they're all on that front door, so we'll go ahead and go say hi. If we're lucky, we could get the surprise on them and just scare the hell out of them. see, it is a lot harder, even on casual, because there's still a whole lot of enemies. And that's a suicide bomber. And he blew himself up. You can tell when it's a suicide bomber is basically something like Darth Vader. So they have that heavy breathing, stuff like that. As soon as I jump in, I'm gonna die. So might as well.
A bomb has been located. Location planted a
Yeah,
diffuser.
see?
Op 4 eliminated all friendlies.
As you could tell, their aim is really off point. That's why it's casual. Shotgun probably wasn't the best choice due to the fact that it's for short range. So we'll go ahead and check out matchmaking. And I thought that was pretty cool how you get to go lone wolf and take it out on your own, or you could do it with friends. So go ahead, go no more matchmaking. And the best thing about doing that, you're the host. So if your internet connection is good, so is everybody else's. That's one good thing. So here's one, the docks. Not too bad. So of course, like I said, only attackers, and you have your choice. Since everybody had that, I'll probably choose IQ. As you can see, we have our squad: Ash, Thermite, Thatcher, and then just recruit. Like I said, some things are more preferable
Your mission
with
is to
mics
locate
since
and
you
defuse
have
a
people
bomb.
you actually talk to. And yeah, it's also funny because if you're on like certain matches, there's sometimes like one guy, maybe multiple, who just kill the entire team. Like they kill the entire team. They'll kill everybody else, and they'll be like solo. Alright, so let's see what we have. And you can change stances to Spider-Man, which is this right here, as you can tell. And then normal stance. With IQ, she's able, like I was saying, able to see electronics to walls, even our own. So that's pretty cool too, how you just scan. IQ is really good if you're trying to find a bomb, because you can see bombs. Oh shit, flashbang.
Diffuser dropped. We need to secure the device. bomb location
Okay.
with the diffuser.
That was something.
We've located the bomb.
After that. I'm dead anyway, so. And I'll show you what happens when you plant the diffuser.
Diffuser planted. Defended from enemy action.
And then guys, after guys come in, try to kill you. And they come from everywhere, and I mean everywhere. Windows, make holes inside the wall.
45 seconds.
Just anywhere and everywhere.
Op 4 eliminated all friendlies.
It's in the menu. Nope. Oh, excuse me. And for the shop, it's basically just customization skins and that XP boosters. I thought that was pretty cool. I like that one because how it looks all oriental. So you either unlock it with coins or R6 credits, apparently that's what they're called. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed. And as I'm sure you already know, I just started a YouTube channel, YouTube videos, stuff like that. I remember my first video like about 2 days ago, so you can check that out because it's just right there. It's Battlefield Hardline. It's an old one, and I'm sure you already know. For a while, like for some reason, you can't really hear my voice. It's so faint. I did like voiceovers on some of them, like describing stuff like that. But yeah, this is what I thought of Siege. It's actually a pretty good game, good around. It reminds me a lot of CS:GO meets like Tom Clancy. So I thought that was like pretty cool how they actually have more realistic games. What else? They definitely need to nerf some of the guns because it's really just overpowering. So they really need to nerf some of those. But otherwise, I love it. Overall, it's a really good game, and I'm definitely gonna buy it. But anyways, guys, I'll cut the video off from here. Like I said, check out my other video. It's up on my channel. If you want to go ahead and check that out, that would be nice. That would be great. And go ahead, leave a like and a comment. Like, tell me what I should do better, or like what you guys want to see, stuff like that. Cause, like I said, I'm just starting off, and I want to become a better YouTuber, and I can't do that without you guys. So if you can help me out a bit, that would be great. Like I said, leave a like, leave a comment. I read the comments. I replied to them. I only had one so far, so I replied. But yeah, anyways, just tell me, like, hey, you should play this game, or hey, I recommend this game, or hey, try this out. Just tips to help me out, or like what you guys want to see, because it's all about the viewers. You want to make them happy. So, go ahead, comment what you want to see, what you would like to see. Hell, comment like how your day's going. Comment like what's the news like in your world, because I want to know, you know? I want to know, you know? Yeah, you know? Stuff like that. Just comment whatever. Just say like, hey, I just got like a new dog today. I'll reply like, hey, cool, what kind of dog? And just like have a conversation with you, you know? Gosh, just say you know, or I know so much. You know? But anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did, and I'll be playing this a lot more later on when it actually comes out. I'll be playing that and Battlefield Hardline and other games. So, hope you enjoyed, because I know I did. And, well, I hope you all have a good one. So, this is Modern Gear 101 signing off. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Now, that's it. Alright. So, again, yeah, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, or follow, whatever, how that works. Not sure. I think subscribe. And I'll be on here and there playing this game, that game. And since, what was it, Monday is a new month, I will be getting new games because PlayStation Plus would. And yeah. And tomorrow is my birthday, so if you guys want, like, say happy birthday, I will really appreciate it. You know. So again, I'll see you guys next time. So take care, and may the odds be forever in your favor.